Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and my kitchen. Today, we're going to make some cheese together that's easy, practical, and incredibly delicious. I've just added 5 liters of milk to my pot. I'm putting it on the stove and waiting for it to boil. All right, our milk has started to boil. See how it's bubbling up from the center? Because we're making it this way, we'll be able to enjoy our cheese right away. No need to wait at all. I'm just letting the milk boil for about 2-3 minutes. And then, I'm adding 1 cup of vinegar to it. And it should start to curdle right away. So, while my milk is curdling, I wanted to share a quick tip with you guys. If your milk is very fresh, it might not curdle immediately. Fresh milk doesn't curdle as quickly. You might need to add a little more vinegar. Or, if you're making yogurt too, which you can find on my page, you can also use a bowl of yogurt. Even more, I use a bowl of yogurt to help it curdle. You can add another bowl of yogurt. This will help it curdle right up. Look, I want to show you. My cheese has started to get that lovely jelly-like texture. See, I'm going to make some really great cheese from this milk. It's so fresh and tastes amazing. I highly recommend you give it a try. See, you'll get this clear yellow liquid. That's our whey. The milk is completely separating. Curdling, look at that. Once you have this clear liquid, we can take it off the heat. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. Let's use some rock salt, please. I'm adding about a teaspoon of salt. I'm using coarse rock salt. And there you have it, our cheese is ready. We're going to take it off the heat right away and press it while it's still warm. We need to press it so the cheese gets its shape. I'm going to use this tool here. I'm placing it into a container. Then, I have this cheesecloth that I used when making the cheese. I'm just smoothing it out here. And then I'm adding my cheese into it. I'm pressing it down to flatten it out. Don't throw away that whey. Let's set some aside in a jar, because we'll be brining our cheese. I'm just gonna. And then, I'm going to place a weight on top. I'm just draining off the excess liquid. I've got my cheesecloth all neatly wrapped. And I'm going to put a full jar of water on top. And we'll leave it to press for an hour, folks. Don't leave it too long. The cheese will get too hard. I'm using a jar of rice here. Anything will do, as long as it's got some weight to it. And we'll let it sit like this for an hour. Okay, I've taken the cheese off the press. As you can see, it turned out fantastic, everyone. Look how soft it is. Let me show you up close. The softness, the texture. Now, I'm going to cut it into pieces. And we'll make our brine and our cheese. We'll brine it, and it will last a long time. All right, I'm grabbing my jar. I'm just placing the cheese pieces randomly into the jar. I'll cut the larger ones in half. I want to show you up close here. The softness, the texture. I'll add this one to the jar too. Okay, my dear friends.